We are here today to show the public in France, in Switzerland, in Germany, in other countries where RSF is based, the detention conditions, the terrible detention conditions of imprisoned journalists in Azerbaijan.
And what we know from the detention conditions of the journalists is very scary. This is very reduced space, as you can see in there, limited food, limited access to water, and on top of that, the cruelty of the regime is sometimes to jail the journalists in detention centers which might be very remote from where their family live.
Inside we put insects, dirty food, camp bed, and other stuff that journalists have to endure in prison.
We think that she's been detained from over 800 days for nothing. This traffic that she's been sentenced for is nonsense. We wanted to take this opportunity on the 800 days of detention of Sevinc to call on the European powers to try and put pressure on the Aliyev regime.
We asked the Azerbaijani government to release without any condition this imprisoned journalist.
We believe that the imprisonment of 25 journalists in Azerbaijan is inhumane. They are not revolutionaries, but they are actually journalists who have critically reported on the regime in Azerbaijan. We have illustrations, portraits of all of the imprisoned journalists, because it is their faces and their stories that are at the center of this installation. We want to pay attention to what is going on in the prisons. We want to highlight with this container that the journalists are facing horrible prison conditions, and that the public in Germany, in France, in other states around the world are aware that human rights violations are happening in Azerbaijan.